to my channel. So today I'm doing something a little bit different, not my usual type of video. I'm doing a sit down video today instead of a vlog. When you guys are watching this, it is actually going to be my 21st birthday, so wish me a big happy birthday down in the comments. You don't have to, but rude. So I thought for today I wanted to do this so more so that when I'm older I can come back and sort of look at this video and see what I said when I was 21. I've written down 21 things that I want to tell my younger self. So it's sort of super personal, but I also wanted to just share it because I thought you guys may want to know as well, as same with my family and friends and all of that. I thought it would just be a really nice video to make so that we can all look back on this when I'm like 41 or something like that. I thought it'd be really, really cool. So I actually took the liberty to write a list, as I always do, because I like to be super, super organized. So this is 21 things I wish I could tell my younger self now that I am 21. The first one I wrote was heartbreak gets easier with time, and also meeting someone who actually treats you the way that you should be treated. Now this is a lesson that I learned. Obviously I did have a boyfriend before John, and not bagging him out or anything, obviously we broke up and it was hard for me to deal with at the time, and obviously I'd never been through a breakup before, so I had my beautiful friends and sister around to kind of help me with that. The thing that I took out of it was, yeah, that really the only thing that helps is just time. And I know that sounds stupid because you could be aching now, but it's truly just time that helps you get over it and feel better again. And also finding someone else, you don't have to do this quickly, like this is all a matter of time, but finding someone else that actually treats you the way that you should be treated. And I never really knew that until I met John, how someone should actually be treated. And it's crazy. Like what I thought in my first relationship was a good one turned out to not be. So yeah, when I met John I actually knew what it was like to have a real partner. My second one is you are who you hang out with. And I'm sure this quote has been gone around everywhere, but it's seriously the most true fact ever. If you are hanging out with people that are toxic and not supporting you and things that you do, you need to cut them loose. And if that leaves you with just your family or just your boyfriend or just your best friend or anything like that, I hope you go with that decision rather than having people surround you that are toxic and not good for you. The third one is live life for you and stop caring and comparing to others. This one I'm kind of like, I've always been this way. I really don't care what people think about me. I care, you know, like if I'm choosing an outfit or something, I ask my sister, do you like this? It's not like I don't care about people's opinions, but I do things for me. I don't do them for others. And I think that's a really good trait to have, and stop comparing. There's no other you in this world. So just be you and you'll go so far. The fourth one is know your worth and value your time. This is one that I actually learned from John, because John and I was talking when I was going through my first breakup, but just as friends, we weren't anything else, and he was actually trying to help me, you know, get out of that sort of state of mind. And he kept saying to me, know your worth and value your time. Don't listen to me. Get out.
Relax, child.
Love you. Lol, he came in right as I said that. I got so embarrassed. Anyway, it says know your worth and value your time. You are so worthy, and don't waste time on shit things, basically. Number 5, this kind of all relates into one, but I said let the toxic people go sooner. Don't hang on to them any longer. Let them go now. 6, this is just a cute funny one. The boy you like in primary school won't be your husband, hun. I used to think when I was young, like when I was in primary school, that was the end of the world. Like if that boy didn't like me back, then I was going to be single for the rest of my life. And that's just not it. So I just thought I'd add that one in, because that is something that I would tell my younger self. Number 7 is don't bend yourself backwards for anyone/guy that wouldn't do the same for you. That's pretty self-explanatory, and I really hope there's not a lot of people out there in that sort of situation. But if they're not reciprocating in the way that you're giving back, then you probably shouldn't be around them. Number 8, this is a personal one, but I just wanted to tell my younger self that I will always hate bananas. If you guys have been watching my channel, I think we did like a food video with John and Alicia, and you will know that I absolutely hate bananas, and I always have. So I just want to tell my younger self that you still do. Number 9 is get up earlier and have a morning routine. If you guys have been watching my weekly vlogs, you will know that I have been working on my morning routine, getting up early, meditating, cleaning my bed, cleaning my room, playing with my dog, you know, not going on my phone straight away. And I wish that I did this sooner. Honestly, I used to get up at like 9 o'clock on the weekends. I mean, I didn't get up too late, but when I was going to work, say, I'd get up at 7:30 and I'd have to leave at 8:10. But it only gave me time to get ready for work. I had no other time to do anything for me and wake up properly. So getting up earlier has just been a really big blessing and something that I really wish that I did sooner. Number 10, I actually like coffee now. I used to hate coffee, I used to hate tea, and I guess it kind of, your taste buds change as you get older, I'm assuming. But I actually like coffee, and I used to hate it, but now I rarely go a day without it, which is pretty bad, but I can't help it. And same with tea. I love tea. I used to hate it. Mum used to ask me about it, like if I wanted one. I used to say, ew, no, it just tastes like nothing. 11th is, if you manifest and work hard, you will get what you want. This is such a big one, and I never realized how much manifesting actually works, but I used to be in a hospitality job for a really long time, and all I wanted to be doing at the time was to be in administration work. I wanted to be behind the computer doing all the behind the scenes stuff. That is definitely where I wanted to be. I never questioned it. I always knew that I was going to get there, and I did. Like, that is my job now, and I never really realized that until looking back at it now. Like, I never said that I wasn't ever going to get an admin job or something like that. I always said, yeah, that's my next job, that's what I'm gonna get, and I got it. Just little things like that in my life that have happened that I've just manifest, like this YouTube channel. Also, by the help of John and my family being super supportive, that's the reason why I started it. I manifested it. I saw this YouTube like community, and I wanted to do it. Since I was a kid, I picked up a camera and talked to it, and I love video editing, I love photography, I love all that. And this is just a perfect platform for me to be on to express that creativity. I do this all for free, and it's a lot of work, hours and hours and hours of work, but I just do it because I love it. And so I manifested having this channel, getting the admin job, getting dance teaching, all of that, and it does wonders. Number 12 I wrote was Cherish School. I know my parents used to tell me, everyone actually that's out of school used to tell me, you're gonna miss school when you're out of it. And I always used to say, nah, I hate school, like I'm not gonna miss it at all, blah 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 blah. And now I'm 4 years out of school, and I truly wish that I could just go back and enjoy it a little bit more and cherish the time that I had with my friends and cherish the time of learning. Number 13, I wish I could tell my younger self to be more kind. I don't think that I was ever mean or anything, like I didn't bully or anything like that, but sometimes I look back and go, oh, I wish I sat with that girl in my class and just talked to her instead of just sitting on my own or something like that, or just staying within my friend group. I wish I went and kind of hung out with other people and be more kind and let everyone in, I suppose. Number 14, don't pretend to be something you're not. I've written down a few like factors what this goes into. So one of my example was like drinking. So I am not a drinker. I barely drink. Like, I think I've had one drink this whole year, and I just don't like the taste of it. It's just not my vibe, and I'm not against anyone that is, but it's hard like to have friends, I suppose, that are in a completely different vibe to you, so they like to go out all of the time and drink and that's just not me. And I'm okay with that, and I want others who maybe are in the same boat as me to know that it's okay to not be something that you're not. Just be true to yourself. And if you're not a drinker, this is a minuscule topic, but if you're not a drinker, don't pretend to be one. Same with clothing. Just wear whatever the hell you want to wear. Don't wear something because your friends are or anything like that. Wear it because you like it and you think it's cool. And and all of that. Number 15 I wrote was start saving earlier, but now that I think about this, I think I did. As soon as I started having a job, I saved. So I couldn't have really started to save earlier because I wasn't making any other money, but I definitely think that I did start saving as soon as I got the job. So yeah. Number 16, I've written to spend more time with family. The older that I've gotten, I've realized that family is everything and the only thing basically that truly matters. And if they're good and they're healthy and they're here, spend time with them, because I know it sounds morbid, but it's sometimes you never promise tomorrow is basically what I'm saying. And I would have regretted the time that I didn't spend with them. This knowledge has sort of come with me since getting older. Obviously when I was a teenager I was typical, you know, I don't want to hang out with my mom. Now all I want to do is hang out with my parents and my siblings and my boyfriend and my boyfriend's family, like everyone, like my close family and friends, etc. Just spend time with them. I can't stress that enough. Number 17, this sort of ties into everything. I wanted to say learn more about your grandparents, parents, childhood. There's nothing better than hearing that. Like, you don't really ask the question much, but it's actually insane when you sit down and talk to them about their childhood. It's crazy what they've gone through and their lives. It's so cool. So make that a point and go and ask about their childhood. Number 18, I wanted to tell myself that you are going to buy a freaking house at 20 years old like I wanted. My goal was to buy a house at 20, like 19 to 21 was my goal. And this comes back to the manifesting thing, and I literally got it. I always said I'm saving for a house, I'm getting a house, I'm building a house, and now I'm freaking doing it. And I want to tell my younger self that, because that's amazing that I did that. And yeah, I just wish I could tell them that you're actually going to do it. Number 19 is always listen to your gut instinct. This comes down to like safety situations, people. I have very significant gut instincts, and I feel when people are off, and sometimes I can feel when a certain situation I need to leave. And if you ever feel that way, listen to your gut and do what it says. Even if it ends up not happening or whatever, at least you just got out of there and you just listen to yourself anyway, just in case. Always listen to your gut instincts about people, places, situations, safety, all that stuff. Number 20, not everyone is going to support you. Keep on pushing on for you and the others that do. This is something that I learned also starting this YouTube channel as well. Not everyone is going to support the choices that you make in your life, but as long as you're happy with them and your family and the people around you that are closest to you support you, then there's nothing else that really matters. I love making these videos, especially for myself, but I love making them for like my nono and my nan and my parents and my future kids and all of that. I love making that for the people that support me. And it's okay if not everyone supports you. Everyone has their own opinion, and you just gotta let that be and let that be on them. But just know it's okay. And the last one, which is my 21st one for my 21st birthday, I just wanted to tell my younger self that I am so freaking proud of you. You have done so much in 21 years of life. You have traveled to most places in the world that people never get to see. You competed internationally with a beautiful dance school, House of Soul. You are now in your admin job. You are now dance teaching at a beautiful school with beautiful kids that are super passionate. You're building a house at the moment with the love of your life, and I'm just so proud of who you are and who you are becoming. And I can't wait for the future, because I know that we are going to do this, because I know that I'm going to keep thriving and living. But that is my 21st one. I'm so proud of me, and not in a cocky way. I'm just feeling super blessed and super yeah, blessed. That's the only word, and I'm super proud. I can't wait to look back on this video when I'm older and see if anything else changes or any other amazing things that I end up getting up to in my life. But I just wanted to put this video out there for my 21st birthday. But that is all, guys. That brings me to the end of this video. Please give it a like if you did like this video. Comment down below and press that subscribe button down below, because it really helps my channel out. And the bell button, you can get notified if you click that of every time I post, so you don't miss anything. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching again, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.